rehearsal was so grueling today, you would not believe.
Oh, what happened?
You know Yvette Depardieu?
Yes.
She put on 30 pounds over the summer.
No
Can't believe
way.
it.
Oh
you
my
should see her
God.
thighs. Anyway, I had to be her. I forgot to tell you. I received a letter from Maurice today.
Oh, you did? Well, what did it say?
He'll be home in May.
Yay!
Then we can get married and live happily ever after.
Oh, you know, you're just so lucky to have a man like Maurice. He's so warm and so kind and, oh, so handsome.
And faithful.
Well, how can you be so sure about that?
He told me so.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the playwright Feydeau sitting over there?
Oh, I think it is. Wow, he looks so sad. Do you think he's staying in our hotel?
I just adore his work. You know, the papers say he just separated from his wife of 20 years.
Really? Wow. I wonder who she is. Probably someone very glamorous, I imagine.
She's the daughter of the portrait painter, Carolus Duran.
Ooh.
Marrying her helped solve all his financial problems back when he was younger.
Oh my. Do you think that's why he married her?
Oh no, I wouldn't imagine so. He is such a fine writer. He could have gotten backing from anyone who could recognize talent. Some of us are just meant to be discovered. Like me, of course, as a dancer.
Of course. Where are you going? Ladies' room? I'll join you.
No, I'm going to speak with the master of farce himself.
Oh, Leslie, no, you shouldn't go over there. I mean, he's upset. He obviously doesn't want to be disturbed.
I'll cheer him up.
Okay.
Monsieur Feydeau, forgive me if I disturb you, but I'm a great admirer of your work.
Yes, of course. Most are. You can go now.
Oh, but monsieur, I only ask a moment of your time.
A moment may be too much. Can't you see I'm busy doing nothing?
Monsieur Feydeau, I simply must tell you, I've been such a fan of your work since I saw A Flea in Her Ear at the Nouveau Test 2 years ago.
Well, it is one of the funniest plays written to this date.
Well, the non-stop action, the funny plot, all the entrances and exits with the door slamming, all the sex talk.
Shh, mademoiselle. Do you want us to get kicked out of where I reside?
Oh, no. But why do you live in the Hotel Terminus?
That is between me and my wife. But if you must know...
I must.
My wife finally drove me to the edge. So she left me no other choice but to move in here. With my books and paintings and over 250 perfumes.
Oh, so that's why we noticed you looked so sad over there.
Are you nuts? This is the most peace I've had in years.
Well, what is it then?
Loneliness. But I don't miss the missus. And no other men will after they'll know what they are missing.
And just what might that be?
Their freedom!
Now you are going to get us kicked out of where you reside.
Oh, I apologize for that. I got a little bit carried away. You see, this whole idea of marriage is such a big farce. You see, being bound in those oaths of marriage and living your life with the same person for years. So do you want to get married?
Monsieur Feydeau, I'm flattered, as it is a lovely and quite tempting proposal, but I'm already engaged to my very honorable and handsome army man, Maurice.
But I thought you said you learned so much from my plays.
Oh, I did.
Then didn't you see how I put all the strength in the women? How I made them treat those men like they're fools?
That's right. All those secrets, lies, and betrayals.
That is marriage. With all undue respect to your future husband, most men are fools. So this is why you have to let go of this thought. This is a good example. You see this boy trying to get that lady to go to bed with him?
Oh, he's just buying her a drink.
Yes, the same thing.
Monsieur, may I have a drink with you?
But of course, mademoiselle. But first you have to tell me your name and why you came.
I am Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi. And I'm an aspiring dancer. And like I said, I just wanted to meet the king of the Boulevard Theater.
Is this the only reason, Leslie? I am an unhappy man, but I know what love is.
As do I, monsieur. And mine returns in the spring.
Where's your ring?
Oh. You mean this thing?
Why do you hide the symbol of your affection, the token of your trust?
Well, it didn't fit.
You're trying to tell me that you're holding this and this does not fit? How are you so sure that this wonderful person that you're talking about will not come here and stop first thing in the Pink Pussycat Hotel?
Because he is a gentleman and I am his one and only lady.
Sure.
But what is the Pink Pussycat Hotel?
Oh, it's where we army men go to, what do you call that? Little extra lovin'?
Well, I'm just looking forward to when he returns and takes me to Maxime's.
Oh no. Dear Leslie, you shouldn't expose yourself to this atmosphere. You shouldn't surround yourself with the corrupt, yet beautiful women of the demi-monde. Haven't you read what most people consider my best play? The Lady for Maxime?
I shouldn't go to Maxime's.
You are very smart, Leslie, which is obvious because you love my work. But very naive to think that a man will be faithful to you. He will be more faithful to you if you will not marry him. If you will tell him that you're into romance, but no commitment, then he will like you more, because then he won't have any woman to cheat on. Then you can have all your flings. It will make him love you more. You should call him, instead of your fiancé, your flinglancé.
Monsieur, I don't understand. You're telling me not to marry him.
It's only for the best, darling. Waiter, can we get 2 extra white wines here for me and my dear Leslie?
Monsieur, I don't understand. What do you think I've done wrong? Perhaps I haven't pleased him enough. Perhaps I haven't teased him enough. Achoo!
Yes, but sometimes just a sneeze is enough. You see, to know someone too well is sometimes for their grating habits to grow and grow until they become so infuriating.
So cynical.
Yeah.
But how is it that people fall into this deep, deep trap?
Love, loneliness, horniness. You have to understand that love is not for all. Oh,
Merci.
for us, Leslie.
Monsieur Feydeau, I couldn't bear to put myself through all the pain and suffering I see in your eyes.
Very well. We have to let your future husband know that you're not marrying him, and that it took a brilliant man to convince you that all this marriage idea is a big farce.
Well, but how are we going to tell him that?
Very quickly. We have no time to waste. We can write him a love letter for my room in the hotel, letting him in on the information and all the good news, and then I have to call my divorce lawyer, call the chapel today to arrange our wedding, and then I will call the theater to get us 2 special tickets for tonight. Oh dear Leslie, I think you're gonna love the array of my sensual perfumes.